Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. Today covering another colour set of Robert Oster inks. And when you talk about Robert Oster, I think one of the colour families that we all really kind of associate with him is blue inks. So today I'm looking at 4 Robert Oster blues. Picking these 4 was hard work. There are so many great blue inks from this amazing ink maker. Probably enough for me to do 3 of these videos without even blinking an eye. So here is the first of those, and the 4 I am looking at today are True Blue, Australian Sky Blue, Midnight Sapphire, and Soda Pop Blue. So 4 kind of different blues, everything from like a light sort of sky blue through to more dark, rich, almost blue-black, and then a couple of sort of mid-range blues there. I'm going to show it on a couple of different kinds of paper, just so we get a sense of what they really look like. These are just the colouring cards. I think they look amazing on there. Lots of bits of sheen on a number of these. And yeah, let's now check it out on Tomoriver. Here is my Tomoriver page with the 4 inks on it. I'll talk about each ink. I'll show an up-close sort of colour-corrected image to the right as we talk about each one. Let's get cracking. Here is True Blue. Now, True Blue, I think, lives up to its name. It's a very bright, vibrant blue in the kind of the royal blue family in a lot of ways. Some nice depth, sheen, bit of shading, just a really solid blue that you could use for professional use, but has a bit of personality. Next is Australian Sky Blue. Another of these sort of turquoise blues, similar to something like Ame Iro from Pilot Iroshizuku, with a little bit of sort of red sheen, but just a really vibrant, bright blue, which really stands out on the page. Next we have Midnight Sapphire. Really interesting colour, almost a blue-black, grey-blue sort of colour, but a very rich, sort of dark sky blue, which I really enjoy. And then last on the list is Soda Pop Blue, which is one of my favourite Robert Oster blues, in that same sort of colour family, I suppose, as things like Bondi Blue or even Blue Water Ice. Maybe not as vibrant as Blue Water Ice, but in that lovely light blue. Once again, stands out beautifully on the page, and a bit of lovely sheen there as well. Now we have it on Rhodia, and on here we do see more hits of that sheen, which is really lovely from so many of these inks. I've just done a little writing sample and then done a little water test. Now, Robert's inks are not made to be water resistant, and some of these perform slightly better than others. Like Midnight Sapphire, you just get a little bit more hanging around, same as True Blue, but a lot of the detail is gone. If you look at Australian Sky Blue and Soda Pop Blue, a lot of the ink just sort of really washes away, which means you can use these for artwork because you can move the ink around and things like that without too much of an issue. But it does also mean that if you get these pages wet, you are likely to lose most of your detail. So just be aware of that. Let's look at them in a little closer detail. So True Blue there, as I said, a lovely, rich, almost royal blue colour, great for everyday writing. Australian Sky Blue, beautiful and vibrant, lovely light shading, just a really beautiful colour on the page. Midnight Sapphire, dark and rich and moody and beautiful, just a really lovely ink there. And then Soda Pop Blue, as I said, one of my favourites, just a really great colour, lots of rich dark shading, but lots of vibrancy as well. Lastly, what I have done here is I've put these 4 inks onto a Robert Oster swatch play card. I love these larger bookmark size cards. It gives me a chance to see a few inks next to each other. And then I've taken a piece of the same cardstock and I put Waterman Serenity Blue on it. Now, Waterman Serenity Blue is like one of those blues that everyone kind of knows. It's a really standard stock blue, like lots of lovely red sheen on it. But the reason I have put this next to it is just so we can get a sense of where these blues sit in the colour family. So as you can see, True Blue is bluer. Waterman Serenity Blue, in comparison, has a touch of sort of purple coming through in some of the shading. Australian Sky Blue, really light. Midnight Sapphire, nice and dark and rich, almost that grey blue black again. And then Soda Pop Blue, really popping on this card and showing that, like, it's a much brighter, more vibrant shade of blue in comparison to the Waterman. Robert Oster blues, as we've said, are probably among his most well-known and well sort of sought after inks. The shades are just beautiful. The colors are vibrant. They perform well. They clean relatively well. There's bits of sheen and all of that sort of stuff. So if you are not familiar with the blue inks from Robert Oster, firstly, I really think you should go out and try a few. Things like Soda Pop Blue or True Blue would be great first blue inks from Robert Oster. There's a heap of others. Fire and Ice, Blue Water Ice, Australian Opal Blue, Blue Lagoon. The list goes on and on. There is just such a huge range of blue inks from Robert Oster, all slightly different. As I said, Bondi Blue, Blue Denim. Just, as I said, I could do 3 of these videos without even blinking an eye. But I hope you found this one interesting and useful, and may inspire you to look at more blue inks from Robert Oster. If you are into blue, here's someone you need to try. So this was Robert Oster, 4 blue inks from my collection that I really enjoy. True Blue, Australian Sky Blue, Midnight Sapphire, and Soda Pop Blue. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and hit the notifications button if you'd like to stay up to date with the videos that I produce. Get in touch using any of the platforms listed below. You can contact me on Instagram or Twitter at @the_offstage_me, or you can contact me on any of my videos here. Please feel free to drop me an email if there are products you think I should be looking at, or if there's a way you'd like to support the channel by sponsoring a review or providing an item for review. After all, it is your support that makes this channel possible, and I do have to put out a big shout out to Robert Oster for supporting this channel over the years and providing a number of his beautiful inks for review. It is, yeah, as I said, it's that sort of support that makes this channel possible. In the meantime, enjoy your inks, enjoy writing, and I'll talk to you soon.